Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
You see, what Japan is talking about with the United Nations is about a video that I made on November the 1st of 2024. And the name of that video is The United Nations Hilarious War on Anime and Manga. And this is basically like a part 2 to that video. You see, the United Nations Committee, which is CEDAW, that's the best way I think I could pronounce that, which stands for the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, they have some criticism against Japan. The problem is, number one, they want them to amend the Imperial House Law to allow female succession to the throne for gender equality. But of course, they're not here for that. They're here for problem number 2. The United Nations expressed concerns that anime, manga, and video games might promote violence against women, recommending to the Japanese government legal measures and for them to monitor the situation. In other words, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I beg your damn pardon.
So what was Japan's response? Well, again, in the previous video, they had a response and I encourage you to check it out. I'll leave that video at the end of this video. But they had a verbal clapback, but they also had an interesting clapback to this situation. You see, just like any organization in the world, this United Nations Committee, CEDAW, needs money to function. But here's what Japan did.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yep, that's right. In January of this year, 2025, Japan decided to freeze voluntary funding for CEDAW and cancel a planned visit by CEDAW members.
I'm sorry.
Well, many persons were happy and dancing in the street because this was a victory against censorship in many persons' eyes. So let's look at a few interesting comments about this, as well as other points that persons wanted to make centered or around this particular topic. One person said, can't say whatever about Saudi Arabia's track record, but let's target Japanese media. Okay, thanks, UN. So another user replied on how they are forcing censorship through transaction. It says, and I quote, yes and no. UN is a toothless tiger in pretty much every aspect. But companies that are already all for censorship, we all heard about Visa and MasterCard, can and will use this resolution, talking about the United Nations resolution, to justify their behavior. So, as you would have noted, this is a family-friendly channel. But getting back to the topic, some persons, I don't know if you're aware of this, but some persons have taken note that Visa and MasterCard are basically forbidding a user from using certain Japanese spicy websites. And of course, many persons are complaining that this is a form of censorship as well. The fact that they are saying that you could use your cards anywhere else except these Japanese spicy websites. But now it's your turn to take to the comments, because what are your thoughts on this situation, this hilarious war that United Nations, and this has been going on for years apparently, the United Nations war against anime and manga, and the fact that Japan is saying talk to the hand, because at the end of the day they are not going to allow their way of life or how they handle their entertainment to be dictated by the United Nations. So again, let us know how you feel about this whole situation, and if you have even more information to share about it in the comments. But while fans are celebrating this so-called victory with Japan taking a stand against the United Nations, there are another group of people that are very sad and very depressed, and they are the My Dress Up Darling fan.
My future, my hope, all my sorrows, all my struggles, all my hopes. What will I do? I can't even resist. Oh my God! If it doesn't, oh my God!
But before we get into the reason why these fans are upset, if you are enjoying the video, hit the like button. if you really love the video, hit the subscribe button. Because on this channel, we talk about anime news, manga news, and different topics in between. And of course, as you would have noticed, we sprinkle some kicks and giggles in between. So if you want a good laugh and at the same time be informed of what is going on in the anime manga community, then hit the subscribe button. So let's get back into the topic. Imagine reading a particular story in your favorite manga for some time. You are enjoying the story, it's finger licking good. And then all of a sudden, you are told that the next chapter to come out is its final chapter.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yep, that is exactly what happened with my Dress Up Darling manga. There was absolutely no announcement, where usually you would tell those who are readers of your series that you are now entering the final arc of that particular storyline. But no, they were just told that to mark their calendars with pen or crayon, get your tissues ready, because on the 21st of March 2025, my Dress Up Darling manga will come to an end with its final chapter.
Why?
Yep, many persons have been speculating why this situation has happened. The only one that I have seen online, and of course you could, comment section is all yours to let me know if you have heard other theories or other news about why this is happening. But the only point that I have heard is that the author's health is not going too well, and that's the reason why this manga is suddenly coming to an end. But again, if you heard anything else online, please let me know about it in the comments. And of course, you know the internet had to have its reaction. And keep in mind that there will be spoilers for this chapter based on some of these comments. So here's what some persons have to say about this sudden news. One person said, "What do you mean the My Dress Up Darling manga is ending next chapter? I thought you were just getting started, bro." They just got together, of course, talking about the main couple. They did the thing I hate, ending a romance manga right when the main couple goes official.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
And then we end with this final one. They didn't even do one cosplay as a couple. Come on.
I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
My Dress Up Darling fans, the comment section is yours. Tell us how you feel about this whole situation. And we mentioned before, if you are aware of a possible another reason why this manga is suddenly coming to an end, feel free to let us know. And of course, we mentioned at the beginning of this video that the United Nations hilarious war against anime and manga, you could call it part 1, that will be popping up on your screens right now. And even if you're not interested in that video, you might be interested in the one in the description, where we talk about that 2025 is the year that an anime that is going to be coming out that is 90% made by AI. Check it out. But in order for you to be able to get access to that video, you have to click on the subscribe button. So thanks for watching. That's it. Go on.